Do you know your God-given purpose? If you want to discover your God-given purpose, all you need to do is remember one of my favorite names of God, the one God, which in Hebrew is El-Ehad, pronounced El-Echad. This name declares God's unity and singularity while revealing our purpose: to love God and love others. This name appears in the Shema, Israel's fundamental confession of faith, teaching us that serving a unified God leads to a unified purpose in our lives. The beauty of El-Ehad is how it simplifies our often complicated lives. When we understand God's oneness, we understand that all legitimate purposes flow from one source, love for God expressed through love for others. This brings clarity to our decisions and direction to our lives. Evaluate your activities and commitments through this lens. How do they enable you to love God and others better? Use this filter to prioritize your time and energy, choosing one specific way today to express love for God by serving others. Prayer. El-Ehad, unite my heart to fear your name. Help me express your love in tangible ways today.
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And one of the scribes came, and having heard them reasoning together, and perceiving that he had answered them well, asked him, Which is the first commandment of all? And Jesus answered him, The first of all the commandments is, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment. And the second is like, namely this, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these. Neither pray I for these alone, but for them also which shall believe on me through their word, that they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me, and I in thee, that they also may be one in us, that the world may believe that thou hast sent me. And the glory which thou gavest me I have given them, that they may be one, even as we are one, I in them, and thou in me, that they may be made perfect in one, and that the world may know that thou hast sent me, and hast loved them as thou hast loved me.